Hello. I'm reading from a book called The Monk and the Butterfly. It's by Kai T. Murano. And the story is called The Web of the Spider. In a tranquil corner of a Zen monastery's garden, where the air was always filled with the scent of blooming flowers and the gentle hum of life, there lived an old wise spider. The spider had woven a magnificent web between the boughs of a cherry blossom tree, crafting it with such care and precision that it seemed almost ethereal. Each thread of the web was a testament to the spider's skill and patience, catching the light in a way that made it appear like a delicate, glistening tapestry. The web swayed slightly in the breeze, yet remained strong, a reminder of the spider's tireless work and resilience. One misty morning, as the first rays of sunlight pierced through the fog, a young monk named Daiichi stumbled upon the spider's web. He had risen early, seeking solitude for his morning meditation, when the web caught his eye. Mesmerized by the dewdrops sparkling on the delicate strands, he stood there in silent awe, observing how each thread connected seamlessly to another, forming a perfect harmony of strength and beauty. It struck him how something so fragile could also be so resilient, able to endure the elements and remained intact. Daiichi had always been a contemplative soul, drawn to the simplicity and interconnectedness of nature. As he stood in quiet reflection, he became aware of the spider itself, emerging from the shadows of the tree. The spider's movements were slow and deliberate as it navigated the web, inspecting and mending the delicate structure with care. Its actions were not hurried or haphazard, but purposeful and precise. The web, life itself, required constant attention and balance to remain a whole. As Daiichi observed the spider's work, he felt as if the spider was communicating something deeper through its actions. The old spider, with its years of weaving and reweaving, seemed to embody the very essence of Zen. "You admire my web," it seemed to say, though not through words, but through the energy it exuded. A silent invitation for Daiichi to learn from its simple yet profound task. "Yes," Daiichi replied softly, aware that he was speaking aloud to no one, but feeling as though he was a part of a larger conversation. "It's beautiful, but more than that, it's a marvel of connection. Each strand relies on the others. Each supports the whole. If one were to break, the entire web would be weakened, yet somehow it endures." He marveled at how the intricate creation mirrored the nature of life itself, interconnected and fragile, yet capable of remarkable resilience. As the sunlight filtered through the trees, Daiichi continued to reflect on the deeper meaning of the web. "Your web," he mused aloud, "is like the web of life itself. Each of us is a strand connected to others in ways we may not always see. Our actions, like our threads, touch the lives around us, weaving the fabric of our shared existence." He thought about his relationship with his fellow monks, his family, and even strangers he had crossed paths with. Every interaction, every word, and every gesture had the potential to strengthen or weaken the web of life. The spider, having imparted its silent wisdom, retreated to the edge of the web, leaving Daiichi to his thoughts. The young monk sat beneath the cherry blossom tree for a long time, reflecting on the profound lessons offered by this humble creature. He realized that just as the spider's web depended on the interconnectedness of its strands for strength and resilience, so too did the human community thrive on the connections between its members. From that day forward, Daiichi approached his interactions with a newfound appreciation for the intricate web of connection that bound him to others and to all living things. He understood that every act of kindness, every word of compassion, and every moment of understanding was a thread in the web of life, contributing to the whole that was greater than the sum of its parts. He began to see that even the smallest actions could have far-reaching effects, rippling outwards to touch lives in many ways he could never fully know. And so the web of the spider in the monastery garden became more than just a beautiful sight. It became a daily reminder of the Zen principle of interconnectedness, teaching Daiichi that true strength and beauty in life come from the bonds we form and the care we take in maintaining them. In this way, Daiichi learned that to honor the web of life was to honor the fragile yet powerful connections that unite us all.